Welcome to the Unification series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 5th of March 1970. In the last part, the focus is very much on trying to get this synthetic fertilizer factory up and running. You can see it's now built, and we do have the connections to it as well. So if I unpause the game and let things run, in fact, we'll just run at a slightly higher speed as well. And what I need to do is open this up for workers. We'll start with 10 because we've got to start producing chemicals here ASAP, simply because we need to get the fertility up on this farm for this harvest cycle. Now, one thing I have done, if I show you the actual fertility level here, you'll see that I've got a couple of fields where it's below 50%. In fact, there's a few which are very low. As you got one here at 48%. So what I've done is a bit kind of sense of optimism. Is I've reduced the minimal fertility to 45%. The idea being is that the field gets ploughed, and then we might get some chemical fertilizers on it, which will lift it a little bit. And the reason I'm kind of pushing this hard is the fact, if I show you here, you'll see we've only got 540 tons of crops left, and we're only on the 8th of March. That's nowhere near enough. So I've already set the contingency here. What is it? Let me just see. You can see here that this will now actually unload up to 15%. And I will be importing the crops. So when this gets down to 15%, these trucks here should start rolling. So that is the theory. We are now producing some chemical fertilizer. I've got a little truck here set up to take the fertilizer to the farm. Now, of course, during the sowing season, all the tractors are committed to sowing the fields. So at the moment we don't really need to push the chemical synthetic fertilizer out. Now in this part I want to do two things. First one is I want to start pushing out this way so that we can possibly have this farm built and ready to go by the spring, although it's going to be a bit of a tall order because truthfully it's no point actually because there's not actually any point whatsoever in doing the building the farm unless we've got the roads. It's like we've now completed bitumen research here. Kind of thinking the high capacity wiring would be nice. I'm not worried about the bauxite because I know that that's all out there. Let me just have a look, see. That would open up to an exterior power line, not that we need one. High quality living, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the bauxite and the aluminium. I mean, my ability to make semiconductors and plastics could be nice. At the same time, I am starting to wonder about the recycling. We do have a gas-powered power plant. Television would be nice, but I think our loyalty is good at the moment, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. I think maybe I'd like to get these unlocked actually, but these are actual, what we call it, these have to be done at the Soviet HQ. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to unlock in engineering. This is more kind of preemptive kind of built research for when we get our steel industry going. So if we get it done, we get it done. I just want to look in here. I think that was I think air traffic study would be. We'll get two sets of research going, I think. Now I am building out an apartment block here because this apartment block here doesn't have that much capacity left on it. Just want to make sure that we don't accidentally bring in any citizens. And the other thing I'm also working on is this kind of shopping mall here, because we're going to need the extra food supplies. Now, up here, what I want to do is work on this here. I think it's time to get the bitumen plant in. I think we're building the power supply in. Let me just see. Oops. That, I think we can get that built. And I think we can now start on the groundworks for this area here. So we are going to be kind of pushing out in multiple directions. But I don't think there's much I can do. Now, one thing I am getting now is this. We are starting to build up our waste management because we are getting a bit more that way. And what I want to do now, I think, yeah. And you can expand the ash out to there. And let me just check here. Incinerator ash, 50%, yeah. I think what I will do also is add this one now. And you can unload mixed waste as well. Now, the idea behind this is that we will, as this fills up and gets past 50%, the ash will then start to transfer to this one and this one. And by spreading it around over multiple dumps, what you're effectively doing is, how can you say, is, so by spreading it around multiple dumps, what you're actually doing is increasing the decomposition rate. I just want to, yeah, we only got 45 tons of that in there. Right, let's just see. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get our first lot of fertilizer out here. I am starting to think a little bit about the fact that maybe we need a drop-off point up here for fertilizer, but a small one. It'd be nice to get, say, maybe we'll just slot you in there. I don't think we need anything special from a road point of view, so we can just shove you in there. We'll go underground just to keep it tidy, and I think we'll just build that there. Basically, all the chemicals, I mean, we got storage for 60 tons in there. I think maybe an extra 70 tons might be quite useful. How's the fertility here now? Because the fertility doesn't. So this is 51, this is 57. This field here hasn't reached the required fertility. This one has, this one's 91%. That's 150. This one is just got over 53. You have 46%. Yeah, so technically we should get all these fields sown. It's just that we're hopefully we will get everything built up and ready to go. So that is this area here. How are we doing? How many jobs have you got? Oh, that's groundwork. Sorry, wrong one. I think what we can do is start filling in these. Get these guys on that. Start filling this in. Maybe get you filling in this one. I think this would be the quickest way to get into here, because over here we've actually got a bridge to build, and I don't want the crews being distracted by that. How's the... Right, we've now getting to the point where this is dropping and haha. Okay, we got a queue. Okay, we're gonna have to be a bit careful now. Let me just see. We've got a contingency of food in here. What we may have to do is suck up the costs here. Yeah, we're probably going to lose money for a little while. Alright, we've got the liquid fertilizer is flowing. Yeah, we're going to need to keep an eye on this, the food situation and the clothes situation. Because things could get a little bit desperate. But there's not much I can do about it, so we're just hopefully get through it. Right, these guys are kind of working on the asphalt here. We'll get this built and then we can get the asphalt part built. The only problem we're going to have... Oh, we've also got this built now. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is... Where are you? We want to copy that to there. And then all these guys can change to there. So what we'll do here eventually is put in the what we call it, the water and or the sewage here. Okay, so we've now finished this program. That went really quickly. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to go for some short, quick wins here. Not what we got here. High quality living. I think residential fire protection could be good. So we'll research that. How are we doing? Okay, this is coming together quite nicely. We've now finished this. What is the what's holding up this? Okay, this is the get that built in as well. I'll say I'm almost certain we're going to need that. What we got here? A hospital we might need. What's this here? Oh, yeah, we're going to need a big garbage depot as well. I think we'll have to build that. Because this will produce garbage. And we've also got a kindergarten here with staffing that's not needed. But I've got a feeling that once this... Why have I got a kindergarten here and a kindergarten here? I don't need this. I'm not exactly sure why this was built. So we'll destaff this. In fact, I'm going to demolish it. There's a duplication, so it's in the wrong place because we got this big kindergarten here. So I think we'll just demolish you and recover the... Yeah, I think there's a bit of a mistake there. Wasted resources, but that's okay. He should pick up that old kindergarten. And then what we can do then is put something else in this corner here that we could be a bit more useful. Getting a little bit desperate. But the trucks are starting to roll now. Okay. Yeah, we got fertilizer piling up and liquid fertilizer. Oh, seeing the ship, I do need to start thinking a little bit about a port down here, because I was kind of thinking when I was looking at the as to remind me what's going on. I think the only way we're really going to get some effective fuel production is to find some way to ship the oil or make the fuel. So we're going to have to probably come out this way eventually and make that fuel connection. So how are we doing here? Right, these guys are pushing out. This is where the road crew start to excel themselves. We'll get that all this area built, and then we can start pushing out this way. Hope if we can get out so that we can get the ground crews working out there, the faster the better. Okay. I mean, as you may guess, the fact that I'm just kind of talking generally is down to the fact that now I am seriously considering making bitumen up here. The reason being is that one, to save some money, and more importantly to save the mileage and take the pressure off the customs shed. So just to show you, if I come to mods and farming, or factory actually, sorry, which one is it? Small cement part, wood pitch extraction. We got this building here, and what we'd have to do is I mean, this is a kind of a rebellious area, or not a rebellious area, what am I on about? We could put in, we need to be close to here. I'm starting to wonder, I suppose I could put in, let me just see if I can plan this. Right, that's that way. You're the wood cutting post. We'll have to put you there. We would need a an open hole. So we would need something like that. Coming down. Something like that behind there. The workforce is there, and then we would, let me just see if I can get, because it's gonna have to be, everyone don't need a sawmill, do we? Or we could make a sawmill. Part of me, no, I think what we'd do is we'd put in, actually, it just suddenly occurred to me, we take that out, get the small one, put it that way round, like that. Maybe let you give me a bit more space. Then we could put in the pitch extraction. Get that round that way, like that. Then you can come to there, and we've got this pipeline here, and underground getting work. Then you could come down to there. Yeah, I think that will work. I know, strictly speaking, it's kind of breaking the rules on mods, but I think we're in a position now where we can actually kind of expand this, mainly just to keep the economy going, efficiency. Again, a reason for doing this is that we won't have to eventually, I mean, obviously it's going to take a little while to get it built up, but oops, what's causing that? There's something here that's we'll put the road connection in there. Your gravel, actually you can put you on that. Actually we can put you both on both of those. Get the gravel crew working. Oh, we do need to build this as well, this footpath, but I think we'll do this. Yeah, I think I will go with the gravel, the bitumen there. Now, the other thing I have been considering is at the moment we've got a direct water connection to the concrete plant here. that may cause a problem where we may need to purify the water. But I've got a pumping station here, so if we do need to purify the water, we can always make the necessary adjustment. Cannot store export gravel. Yes, okay. How are we doing? I want to see if the fertility is starting to rise. It's still 47%. So at the moment, that's 52%. So we're not looking at a good harvest. Oh. Right, what we're doing now is spreading, I don't know if this is chemical fertilizer or not. So we've now got the tractors out here. So this has now reached 54%. So it looks like we are working on spreading, I don't know if this is fertilizer or thing. No, it looks like we're actually using the liquid fertilizer. So I don't know how many times of applications we're going to get for this, but so we're now making a start with that. Okay, we are now running on minimum on the minimum of with this, so we can have a possible problem here. Right, this is full. I'll be quite happy just for this to fill up at the moment and just keep it going. Right, we got Portsmouth cargo station. Let me just see how we doing here. I've got yeah, we got a massive traffic jam here, so we're gonna have to kind of restrict our construction at the moment. Right, we've got people starting to move into here. 82% happiness. Okay, so they're happy at the moment. We get this built, we'll have stronger, because the risk is that this shopping mall will get overloaded. How's the unemployment? We got 29 people unemployed, so we're okay. Nothing spectacular. I think we're still what's it? Yeah, so that came in almost bang on because we had no spare. Probably that's why we've already got 54 people in there. We probably had some over 21s. All right, this guy's waiting for bricks. Now bricks is another thing that I need to think about. Oh, you can actually, I think we might be doing chemicals now. Let me just see where this guy's going. Let's actually just put this on fertilizer. I just want to see where they're going, because we got 3 trucks here pushing out the fertilizer. Where are you going? Oh, you're going in there. Well, okay, this guy's going up. Looks like this is actually going to go above 150%. This is the advantage, that with a combination of ordinary fertilizer and synthetic fertilizer, you can get up to 200%. So these guys are, so we might be able to keep pushing the fertilizer up, and so maybe that's up to 162%. So we might be able to compensate for some of our shortfall simply by the fact that some of our fields now will go over 150%. How are we doing? Okay, we're out of liquid fertilizer. I think what we might need, I know where the traffic jam is, game. Don't have to tell me. I think what we will do is invest in a second oil tanker. Go for capacity. That's 70 kilometers now. That's 60. That's 80. 11. Okay, we'll get one of those. Yeah, we're gonna have to live with this, whether we like it or not, because we've got to keep. Yeah, we're out of. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this. And of course, it's going to cost us money, whether we like it or not. I'm wondering, with when this is built, where I don't really want to put food and that into it. If these are happy, I think what we'll do is we'll just make sure there's no workforce in here, and we'll keep it as a contingency. Simply because I don't want to drain the food out. Once we get to the harvest coming in, all right, this one's up to 167%. This is 59%. I just want to check my... No workers. Yeah, no biological waste. Actually, what is the composition of your... Okay, it's everything coming out of here is other waste, so that's not a problem. Actually... Yeah, I've had to leave this truck here because we're producing so little ordinary fertilizer. What's happening is that if I show you here... Oh, this one isn't. But occasionally we get a little bit of fertilizer left in there. This is something you do need to be aware of. And then that blocks these guys from delivering the fertilizer. But you can fix it by telling these guys to deliver the biological waste directly. In fact, I think I might do that. I think we'll tell them to deliver it directly. And what that will mean is that that will get round this problem here. How are we doing? Yeah, we've got loads and loads of liquid fertilizer flowing across the map. Yeah, the fertilizer's building up. I don't think we need this just yet. I would like, if possible, to get this finished, but okay. They've got the road crew working on that. Right, we're going to get the main crew working on that now, so that we can get bitumen up. But I don't think they've got... yeah, you only had the 2 jobs. What was the research? Okay, we've now researched mechanical components. I think I would like to get the high capacity wiring. Actually, it's only 700. What that will do is open up this for 18 megawatt power cables, because we are going to need to think about that going forward. How's the guys over here? Where are you? Yep. Man, I need to get on this job, on this case, I think. Just get this built. Keep pushing this out, and we'll see how it goes. How are we doing for food? Food is... I think we got the food, so we're looking good from that perspective. This is filling up quite quickly. That means our population is happy, and that means they're fertile. Right, now it's gone dark. I think I'll give you an overview of the facility. So this field is up to 98%. This one's still getting more chemicals in it. So it looks like this is building up. This one's up to 65%. This one's 167. This is 162. 69. This is 108. This is 106, 109, 61% there. So we've basically got all our fields up over 50% again. This one's only 62%, but I'm not going to complain. If we can get everything flowing in, we're on the 20th of May, and we're just going to keep going. We'll just keep that lovely chemical or synthetic fertilizer flowing in. Yeah, we're kind of... But the reason I think this is draining out so quickly is that simply down to the fact that all the fertility in these fields is so low. I think once we can get the cycle going and get more deliveries coming in, then things should kind of stabilize a little bit. Actually, yep, I've just seen some garbage disposals. I think want to make sure, yeah, you're picking up biological waste. Right, we need this set to biological as well. Because, and I just want to make sure all these are getting the maximum biological waste from here. Right, I need to remove this and get that picked up by these guys. Get rid of that footpath. Then we can start planning something new in here. We got the second school, but we got a school up here at the moment which isn't under pressure. You're 68. I think what we can do is push you to 65 now. I think that needs to be built. I might as well get the road connections in. So what's up with that? Get you built there. Now, of course, we're going to need to start work on this road structure as well. Actually, I just noticed that's not connected now, so we need that built as well. How are we doing? The boys are working really well. All right, we got nice. Okay, there's some kind of a little bit of road there. What was it? Let me just see. Okay, maybe it's just a shift. Build this out. We need that built as well. Then we need to come up here. I think what we will do is speed the process up. Take you out there. Then we can build into there. We are quite literally now running in real time, and if we probably look at our economy, where we exported a tiny amount of food last month, and again, so we're kind of losing money as well because this is terrible. But we got just over a month and a half to go. Let's check the fertility again. I don't know how many times our tractors will go out and keep spreading the fertility, whether you get 1 or 2 times or something like that. But I think they probably keep going out as long as they got a delivery of synthetic thingies, but we just need to get that built up. Maybe we do need to build this up. Right, I think we got a delivery of fertilizer coming in. So we'll just see. I mean, yeah. As long as there's a delivery of fuel. No, it's only the one come out. Where are you going? Now we got more coming out. Okay. So as long as the synthetic fuel is flowing in, these will keep going out and fertilizing the fields all the time by the look of it. So one of these going to go to this one at the end, which is 60%. Oh no, he's gone into this one, which is 61%. Oh well, we're getting there. This is all built out here. I think what I'd like to do is use this guy to start filling in this road. Just because they can work at short distance, so we need that road built as well. Get this underway. Get this built, then we can build a wood cutting post here, and we can get that built, get these connections made, and then hopefully we'll get a small amount of bitumen flowing into here. This is being built, but Yeah, I think if we keep for the moment until we solve our crop problem, we keep our guy here. No, 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 no. I don't want anyone in here just at the moment. Sorry. Sorry, but I can't afford to have you guys in here waiting for food. Right. This is gone, so we can now look at. We've got a cinema there. We've got a school there. We've got a hospital there. Maybe we can, when the next round of research comes up, maybe we can research the option for that. Trying to think. We've got a cinema, we've got schools, we've got food, we got a small university to keep everybody happy. I mean, I'm thinking maybe television station out here as well. Oh, what we do need, yes. What we do need is a bus station, a fairly big one actually. I don't really want. I think this is a bit of a one-way bus station here. We're going to put a bus station just in here. Yeah, I forgot, because we're going to need to send the workers out to here, although I am considering another solution, but that solution will come in the long term. I mean, we don't need to build this just yet, but and again, I don't want to crowd our border post. Let me just, we're on the 13th of June. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay with respect to food and clothes. About the alcohol, yeah, we got a little bit of alcohol as well, and so we are going to get away with it. It's just going to be a little bit tricky. So this one field is up to 162%. This is 167%. I'm pretty sure for fairly soon we're going to stop. I think once we get to, say, around, right, we've got more liquid fertilizer. I'm really curious about this because I've never really looked at. I think we've probably reached a cutoff now. Yeah, I think we're okay. We've now finished pylons. What are you researching? Nothing. I'm kind of firefighting helicopters. I really like the idea of that. I think I'm going to do that simply because I feel that we need to have that. Actually, how many highly educated people have I got? We've got 1,973 but very educated people now. And we've got a big workforce here. We might need to do something about the buses. Fuel processing, airport infrastructures. Oh, we're going to go for basic pollution research because maybe we can put a pollution monitor in here so that we can keep an eye on the situation there. Okay. Yeah, I think we've now got to a point where we can't put any more fertilizer out. So obviously there is a cutoff. Yeah, this is now filling up with fertilizer. Okay, all right, let's just get back over. See how that's being built. This is being built. That's good. And I think what I will do is just get you to there. Get you to there. Get you to there. We're gonna have to get down to here and there and into there. that's where the actual farm is. The other thing also is I don't think I've actually planned a power supply out here. So we're going to need to think about our power supply options. And this is where the 18 megawatt comes in. Wow. How am I going to get... We need to get it from here. I think we're going to have to backtrack, aren't we? Have to be something like that. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit messy. Right, if I put it to there, I think I would like a 6-way substation. I think we could put that. There's no road connections out here, so I mean, ideally I would like it there, but we're not going to get it, are we? So we're going to have to put it here. Just put it there, connect it up with the mud road, because it's only a transformer. Then we will run a just make sure that is all connected. It's very messy, but I can't see any other way of doing this. What we're going to need over here is a power transformer. We'll have to put you about there, but of course we won't need we could probably go all the way down to about 4 megawatts, because we're only going to, well, we might want to distribute other things into this area, so maybe we'll go to 8 megawatts to there. And then what we'll have to do is put in a, put you about there, because we're going to need to build some infrastructure into here. So if I put you there, and then hopefully we got to get to there. So if I, oops, no, cancel. I don't want to run up that way, so I think if we run to there, that's a little bit messy. Actually, we'll come down here and then come there and come in there. Okay, we're gonna need to make sure that is all mixed up. Okay, so we've got the power in here. We've also got a power distribution here, which because we're gonna have to run some form of power over here. The problem is getting across the water. Let me just check something. Something I forgot to do. Right, we can get across there, and we can get across there. And of course, what we can do is cross the border if you start close enough. So we can run power to this side, and we can kind of hop over here. Because if we're going to start extracting oil, we're going to need that capability. In fact, what we'll probably have to do, let me just think about this. We're going to start extracting oil from this area. We're going to need to get power out here. We're also going to need, so we're probably going to have to build a fire station out here, but one, or maybe over here, that, but a fire station that will have helicopters attached to it, which then kind of opens up the dilemma. Anyway, we're on the 4th of July. I kind of think, how are we doing? I think what I'd like to do now is I think we're just going to let that run for the moment. Right, one last fertility check. This is 167%. This is 98, 85. So the harvest, next year's harvest, is still going to be a little bit weak because very few of these fields have actually reached full potential. We've got 169 there, which is good. We've got 117 there. So next year could be a similar problem, but we may be able to improve it over time. Anyway, we've now got this functioning. Now, what we do need to do is, this is where it's going to get a little bit icky. You're going to have to come in here. You're going to load bitumen, and you're going to have to deliver it to here. Yeah, I think yeah, we're gonna have to import the bitumen, which means we're gonna get a queue here, but not much I can do about it. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to start. I'm gonna have to go for it, guys. Let me just see. You build that. Ground crew. See what we got here. That's concrete. That's asphalt. This is a nice quick win. Let me just see. I think we'll start with that. That's a fairly quick win. It looks like there's no road connection here, or footpath connection. Connect you there. Okay, we finished this. What have we finished here? Okay, we've now got the fire helicopters. Okay, let me just see. Don't need foreign exports. Well, okay, you need to be up to 65%, I think. I think we're going to go for the high quality living, because we do need to start pushing. Wow. Okay, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Right, we're going to need to. How's this here? Ground crew. Okay, we're going to have to get the ground crew on that. I'm not exactly sure. Why are you not? I want this built before I open the store. Get that built. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep expanding out this way. I think if we can get the high quality flats, I have got this block of flats. You know, I want this area to be pretty highly concentrated, simply because I don't want the city to sprawl too much. I think I'm going to plan this one in here like that. And so we're just going to do a little bit of, and we got that there. I want you to come down to there, you to come into there, and then what we're going to probably, you've got no garbage collection, so what we could do then is put another one. Just, wow, okay, it's going to be big. I think if we put you there, maybe in a little bit, and then we'll put another asphalt. Actually, we're going to run an asphalt footpath, like, actually we'll just curve you away a little bit like that, and then we can hook into there with a footpath. And then once this is built, what we could do is get in a large waste disposal and just slip in there. And although this one will this will connect to this one, won't it? No, it won't, because this is not. Unless we can put, we get a asphalt footpath through there. It's going to be a very tight fit. That would be brilliant. So if we get that built there, okay, and then we can put another one down here to support this block. Although I'm still not that happy. Yeah, I think we will put one down here, but we do need to get this built in. But again, I'm not going to push it. All right, we're on the 19th of July. Okay, but we're not starting to harvest at the moment. These guys need to come off the custom shed and start getting 100%. So hopefully these will do it. Then we get all these trucks off of here. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll carry on trying to develop this area here with the asphalt plant and get some bitumen into here. In fact, what I will do is we will get you going. Keep it simple to begin with until we got everything going, so you can feed off of here. And then what we will do then is push out for the concrete plant. And what we could do is we get a bit of asphalt in here. These guys here can start work on, actually you can do it straight away actually. You've got nothing else to do. So you can start building these footpaths through here. Connect everything up. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.